a question. Yeah. I wrestle with some stuff. And honestly, some stuff I'm still wrestling with. I'm telling you. But I'm trying to make some money. That's right. How about that? And I found out how I can make some. And I want to help you find out how you can make some. Some of you already know how. Some of you already have the thing, the it. But we might not have the strategies or the people, the connections that we need. Girl, right now you're supposed to be making so much money till it's not even funny. That's your destiny. That's been spoken of your life for too many years. Your business will not struggle the rest of this year. I'm prophesying there. It will not. Your mindset has already changed. You've been able to see it, but you needed the right connections to make it happen. Some of your connections are right in this daggone room. I say daggone. I'm telling you, you really need to look around and see who's in this room. And we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. Who's in the room? Remember that song, Kim, Who's in the Hand? I'm not going to sing it. Y'all know me, I might sing it. All right, so the Lord began to give further clarity to this whole Deborah thing. Now, what I'm not going to do today, there are many slides, okay? I'm not going to read. I'm not going to insult you like that. I'm not going to read everything on every slide, but what I will do, especially when we get down a little further, where there's some, I will email it to you, and you can read it a little later, all right?
All right.
Let's do that. But the Lord began to deal with me about Deborah, and I was telling Prophet Nicole, I said, wow. I said, I kept going back to not even, and we get to the whole thing about how, if you don't go, I'm not going Bayrack, and all of that. Never got that far. Never got that far. Got stuck right here. Deborah, it was where she was sitting.
That's right.
It was where she was sitting. It was her position. Isn't that right? The Bible says that she was in Ephraim, a double fruit or place of fruitfulness. Ooh, that sounds good already, right? That's where she was. She sat in between Ramah and Bethel. She was in between good and evil. She was in between the high place. The high place was a place of idolatry. She was in between the world on one side and the house of God, Bethel, on the other side. I got stuck right there. I didn't even go any further. That is where she sat. That is where she judged. That is where she worked. That is where she ministered. She touched the world and the church. We stand in the world. Y'all look scared. We scared because they don't believe what we believe. We're so afraid of touching the world. I've been preaching for most of my life, Apostle. And I do believe that we can be in the world, but not of the world.
That's right.
I'm not trying to.
I know it. I know
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
I know. I believe and know.
But we can't even get to the place where our ministry, where our ministry is even acknowledged, even valid in the world, because we have a wall up to the world. We got a wall up to them. But yet we say that we are called to go into the world and preach the gospel and get them saved, and we don't even like them. We don't like them because they're nasty, they're heathens, they ain't saved, they don't love God. But that's what you're here for. That's right. That's true. So Deborah, her name meant bee. She had a sting. And she was married to Lapidoth. His name meant torch. So she was stinging stuff and he was lighting it up. Who you married to? Love it. But digging deep.
Yes.
Had to start digging deep, daughter. What else is in there? There's so much stuff in you that is crazy. How many years ago we sat in counseling? How many years ago was that? About 6 years, 5, 6 years ago. And you were at a place, and you tell your own testimony, so I don't feel where your mind, she said her mind was gone. But there needed to be some adjustments and some shifting. And really, you know what? Most of it was just some love. That's all.
That's all.
That's really all. For real, honestly. Because you know what? I would sit there and I would counsel her, and I would go, you know what? You ain't saying nothing deep and profound tonight. I would say that to myself. Come on. But her life changed. Her life changed. And so, what I'm seeing, and just like I was saying you the other day when you were on Periscope, is so much in there. It's so much in there. And there is a generation, there is a group of people that nobody else in this room is going to be able to reach because they're assigned to you. And it's not, it is about, you do have a valid ministry. You have a very valid ministry, but there's some business stuff in there too. What's in there? What's in there? What's in there?